going on, Rockets fans and all the sports fans around the way, man? It's your boy Cory. We back at it again, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to get the latest on your Houston squads and the breaking news as we deliver it to you. Well, guys, let's put up a shut up time, man. We're about 2 days away from Rockets versus Minnesota Timberwolves, man. All-Star break is just about complete. I think we have a game today. I think it's a game that was rescheduled from the Lakers and the Hornets, I believe. But Rockets, man, how we feeling about it, man? I hope we have gotten to relax, reflect, maybe get those losses out of our system, because we came into the All-Star break actually skidding. Hopefully we can get that 6-game losing streak. I don't know why I'm still salty about that 6-game losing streak. Hopefully we can get rid of that, get that out of our heads, get that out of our minds. Right now, currently, I think we still got Fred VanVleet and Tari Eason are still game time decisions, as well as I think on the Wolves, just about their whole team is game time decision. Edwards, Conley, Randall, and I want to say Gobert. I think they're all game time decisions. And I really have no doubt in my mind that these guys will play. It's really put up or shut up time, man. I think we have about 27 games left. We're sitting 4 in the West. As last time I checked, you got the Clippers behind you. You got the Lakers right behind you. And, of course, you have your opponent Friday, the Minnesota Timberwolves, right behind you. You're coming right out on a Friday, and I think Saturday they're hitting you right back-to-back. I think you got Timberwolves at home. You got the Utah Jazz on the road, man. It's really put up or shut up time. These games are about to get close, and they're about to get tight. You do not want to catch yourself in playoff territory. The Wolves have already got the last 2 out of the 3 games. I think we need to go ahead and split that, man, because any ground now that we lose, especially if you lose to Minnesota, they're going to be right on your tail. I'm pretty sure they're going to move up a game or 2, because I think they're we're 4, they're probably like at 7. So it's really put up or shut up time, guys. 27 games. Now you're about to get ready to see a gauntlet of games where teams are just going to be playing just for seeding. And as well as you know, as well as I know, these games in the West, man, and that's what worries me. These games in the West are about to be so tight. You guys know how the Western Conference, you know how they lace up, you know how they rock year in or year out. These games are always 1 to 2 to half games behind. You know that as well as I know. If you follow any team in the West, if your team is anywhere but 8 and up, you know how tight the races get. So I'm very interested to see how are the Rockets going to come out of this break and how are they going to play, man? Because those last couple of games, like I said, maybe it was just mental fatigue. Maybe it was just, because we did have a few games back to back. We did drop a few games to teams that I felt like, if you watch my videos up until this one today, you already know how I felt about some of those games, man, especially the 2 games to the Brooklyn Nets. I just hated it because now we're putting ourselves in a situation that we kind of did it to ourselves. We played ourselves into this situation. So I hope Ime got the guys ready to go. I'm hoping Thompson is back on track. I'm hoping Jalen Green can shake out of that funk, man, because he was having some good scoring nights, but he was also having some very bad shooting nights. And hopefully we can get out of that, man. In Şengün, hopefully he can get back on track, man. And which, by the way, while we on Şengün, apologies to, I know this is we've 3 or 4 days removed, but apologies to, Turkey, man. I know you guys got up in the middle of the night or, because I know you guys are way ahead of us in time, 'cause I'm in Houston. But, man, that All-Star game, I didn't like the format. I'm not going to make this video about the All-Star game, but I just hated the format, with how much time of basketball they got. Alfred Şengün didn't really, he didn't really get, minutes that a lot of these guys actually didn't get minutes that I thought they would get. And then plus on top of that, you got LeBron. He just sat out of the All-Star game. I think Anthony Edwards didn't even play either. So, it sucks for, the Turkey fans that are Rockets fans because of the simple fact, it's been a while since we actually got a guy in the All-Star game. And then we finally get there, and then, he gets maybe 4 or 5 minutes airtime. So that kind of sucked. But, we're gonna move on past that, man. But hopefully this Friday, Minnesota Timberwolves, the Rockets, where the Rockets are at home, Toyota Center. It should be jumping. That should be a good matchup. I know for a fact Anthony Edwards is going to play. I just know he's going to play, man. So hopefully, Rockets can get back on track. The lines are not really out yet. Obviously, since it's Friday, it's a little bit out there. But, man, I think it's going to be a real close one. I think it's going to be a very close game. I think both teams are going to be re-energized. I think both teams are going to be ready to go. It's all about seeding now. It's all about seedings and standings. And to be quite honest, this Rockets team from last year, I'm going to say the improvement they've made to this year, I think they are too well coached, and I think they are too talented. Let's just go with that. They're too talented and too well coached to be a play-in team. If you would have told me last year they would be a playing team, just the way how things were going and how everything was sliding at the towards the end of the year, then I could foresee that, but man, this year they've just been they started out coming out the gates very, very strong. The team they were playing really well. I just think they just needed a reset. Like, it happens. Some teams, they just need a reset. And I think it's time that at this point in time, every game is just about important. There's really no days off. 27 games left. You're 34. Let me see. Let me check real quick. You're 34-21. Minnesota is 31-25. There's no games off. Any game on a nightly basis, if you lose, you're giving another team that's right behind you some ground. And as what I'm looking at right now, Fred VanVleet is still game time decision. They say his return date is supposed to be the 21st. I feel like that's going to be a toss-up in the air. But Julius Randle, Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, they're all at game time decisions. And like I said, with Anthony Edwards not playing in the All-Star game, I think it was more so like, I made an All-Star. I'm just here. I think he was just there to enjoy the festivities. I think he was there to rest. I think he will be ready to go on Friday. So with all of that mixed in, let's get back on track, Rockets. Let me know what you guys think, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. But until then, I'll see you guys on Friday, man. Peace.